Just thought I'd start another live video. Just going through the colonies here at the honey hood. For those who don't know, it's my first year as a beekeeper. I'm based in Anglesey, North Wales. And yeah, I started off with 2 hives, and I think it's about the 20th of April. And I'm up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I'm up to 6. I've already got another one on the way, which I pre-ordered in April, well before April. I've got 0 experience as a beekeeper, so I make a lot of mistakes along the way. I'm doing my best, but I like to share them with you guys or whoever's watching. If you're new to beekeeping, maybe this will give you a bit of an insight, even if it's what not to do. Okay, so we're about to have a look through this hive here. It's too windy today, that is for sure. What are we doing? I can't really see very well. Okay, so yeah, about to have a little look through this hive here. This we've named Nuke number 4. It's a split that we made from hive 1, which is just behind the camera there. So it's in the same apiary. We did lose a few bees out of this colony when we made the split. But in general, it seems to have gone okay. It was about, I'm going to say, I haven't got my notes with me, but it's about a month ago we made this split. So we're going to have a little look in today. Let's see how we're getting on. It's super windy, so I'm going to go in and out as soon as possible. Make sure my smoke is still lit here. So this hive, yeah, we took the queen, some brood in all stages, and some little bit of stores. We stuck them in this box in the same apiary, and I have been feeding them. Somehow, oh look, they've got through a gap here. A few dead bees in the box, but I've managed to get through into the feeder, because they certainly weren't in there. On my last visit. We did have a little bit of syrup left, but I think they've squeezed through a little gap here and managed to get in. So unfortunately there's a few dead bees in here. Propolize this down pretty well. There are a few dead bees in there, unfortunately. I think there's also a little look at this feeder. I think they've managed to get through a little gap there and then not get back out. So that's unfortunate. Nothing in the bottom. Okay, so let's have a little look through the hive then. So it's on a double brood. Let's see if I can put the camera down a bit. It's on a double brood. Not exactly necessary to be on a double brood, but it's so warm at the moment that I think it's fine. They are starting to draw this out. I haven't been in this hive for a while, so. Well, looks like they've stuck it down underneath, and they've fully drawn this frame out. Quite a bit of pollen in there. I don't know if you can see that very well. And considering how windy it is today, these bees have been really nice to me. Keeping an eye out for the queen. Can't see her. No sign of eggs in there, just a little bit of nectar and plenty of pollen. And I can already see just by looking down, not really much else to see in this box. So let's just get it moved off. So I've just started drawing out the top box, which is good. Like I say, they've been in here about three or 4 weeks now. It's really warm here in Wales at the moment, so I'm not concerned about them keeping the brood warm with this extra box on top. It's still like 20 degrees of an evening, so. Okay, how well can you see that box? Oh, these are doing okay in here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 and a bit. Out of a 6 frame nucleus box, we've got 4 very packed frames. This outside frame here looks empty, so we'll start taking that one out, minimise the chances of rolling the bees. Oh, amateur hour here, can't even get the frame out. A few bees on here, very light frame. Literally empty, but it's still drawing it out. Still a little bit of undrawn here around the edge, but they are working on it, and that's fine. Put this down here. Okay, this frame is a bit better on one side at least. So here we have a plastic frame. This is the second frame in. So on one side, they have not even started drawing that out at all. Oh, it's so windy, I'm going to be quick here. And on the other side, they have drawn it out. And there's some queen cups here. Just trying to shoo the bees off a bit so I can see if there's anything in them. No, they are empty, empty and empty. Now they're in the middle. Let me show you guys what's going on here. Don't know how well you can see, but we've got queen cup here. There's one here, and there's a couple more as well. There's one here, but I've had a good look inside them and there's nothing in them as far as I can tell. It's so strange that they've just neglected this side of the frame completely. What I've got to do is I'm going to turn that round. I've turned the frame around, so hopefully they'll start on the next side of the frame. Okay, so that's frame 2 in the 6 frame nucleus box. This frame's looking much better though. Lots of bees on here. So the cells on that plastic frame that I just pulled out, maybe supersedure. There's nothing in them at the moment, but they're right in the centre of the frame, which I believe is normally supersedure. Leave your comments down below. Okay. So this is frame 3, like I say, getting into towards the centre of the brood nest. Well, it is the centre of the brood nest. Just keep my eye out for the queen. There she is. I'm going to give you a very quick look. Oh, she's gone round. She's gone round, she's going down. I'm going to give you a very quick look and I'm going to get her straight back in. She's there, she's marked green. She's there, she's marked green. Just here. I don't know how well you can see that, but I'm going to get her straight back in anyway. But she's a beautiful looking queen. She's done really well. Just going to get her back in. Make sure she's there. Yeah, still see her there. Put her in gently. Push that over. Okay, next frame in. I didn't look too much on that frame because the queen was on there. So We'll have a bit of a better look on this one because I know the queen's not on here. And let's see what we got. Absolutely, this is a heavy frame. Loads of cap brood on there. Wow, absolute sheet of cap brood. Nectar on the outside. More queen cups. There doesn't seem to be anything in them, but look at that frame. Cap brood on there. These buckfast queens are phenomenal. Again, for those who are interested, I got mine from Black Mountain Honey. It's the only bees I've ever got, so I'm not sure if... But look at the temperament on them. Amazing. Massive sheet of brood, nectar around the outside. Now let's get them back in. Next frames are plastic frames, so this is frame 5. Not totally drawn out on the side I'm looking at. What's it like on your side? Wow, lovely fresh cap brood there. Yeah, loads of, so you got cap brood in the centre. So we've got cap brood in the centre, and all around here we've got young eggs. We've got eggs, loads of pollen. So we've got cap brood, eggs, pollen, and then right up on the edge here we've got nectar. Absolutely fantastic frame. They're very promising. It's got everything we need to see on there. Cap brood, little bit of larvae, uncapped, which is really beautiful and pearly white. Don't know how well you can see that either, just here. But yeah, again, let's get them back away. And on this side, you haven't fully drawn this out. I'm giving these plastic frames a go. Please leave it in the comments if you've had experience with plastic frames. Like I say, my first year as a beekeeper, I'm using wooden and plastic frames. I'm finding the wooden frames seem to be a bit better, but wow, look at all that pollen on there. Again, it's just getting straight back in, being out on there. So I've seen everything I need to see there. I've seen the queen, I've seen brood in all stages, eggs, brood in all stages, nectar, pollen, but I'm going to have a look at this last frame anyway. Queen cups on there, guys, so I'll be worrying about that at this time of year. Mid-July. Wow, this is a really heavy frame. So this is the frame 6 right on the outside. This is really heavy. Lots of nectar. Wow, absolutely loads of bee bread. Don't know how well you're going to be able to see it, but I'll just give you a quick look anyway. That is a lovely frame of stores. So you've got glistening nectar in there, lots of bee bread. These guys are well geared up for expansion, and it's really heavy as well. And on this side there's even more bee bread and pollen. Wow. Yeah, not worried about this hive at the moment. I'm taking note of the queen cells. Let's get this last frame in. So this one's just drawn out. It's so light, nothing in it at all. It seems to be focused on this side really, and then are kind of slowly moving into the side closest to the camera, this side here. But that's fine. And they're moving into the top box as well, with starting to draw out the centre frames in there. Okay, so just putting this back together, and then I'm going to move on to Hive 1, which is just behind the camera, and that is my last inspection of the day. I do have another hive as well, Hive 2, so we've got 6 colonies here now, 2 in full size hives, 1, 2, 3, 4 in nucleus boxes. But Hive 1 was having some requeening issues. Both hives has not been straightforward on requeening themselves. Walkaway splits, what do you guys think of walkaway splits? Are they a waste of time? Should you just buy a mated queen or raise mated queens separately and introduce them? I don't know. What are your best hints and tips on walkaway splits and raising your own queens? Please leave it in the comments below. Make sure my smoke is still going. How are we going to set this camera up here? This one maybe? It might be a bit too far away, to be honest. I'm going to be checking out this hive here, but we'll see how we get on. Wow, the sun's really come out now. There's been some torrential showers today. I wasn't sure how far we were going to get. I feel like I'm a bit far away, so if it sounds like I'm shouting, I apologise. So these, I thought were without a queen for about a month basically. Then I went to pop in a mated queen, which I ordered through the post. 2 days before she got here, the one that came through the post, I checked through the hive and there was no signs of a queen, no eggs, no nothing, no eggs, no larvae, no queen cells, nothing. So I brought the mated queen down to put in. I thought let's have another quick look. So I checked through just 2 frames, thinking let's have a quick look through 2 frames. I know there's nothing in here. And there, lo and behold, was a mated queen. I couldn't believe it, to be honest. Okay, so double brood box here. Not a huge amount of bees in this box, as you'd expect after being queenless for so long. I'm not going to bother looking through the top box. Going on in the box. How are we looking here? How do I turn this? Sorry about the close up on my face. Here we go. Get out the shot, get that out. Okay, so that's how we're looking. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 frames of bees in here, and this is, oh, what happened? Oh, I think my gimbal's run out of battery. Well guys, my gimbal's run out of battery, so now it won't hold the phone straight. It does this. Watch. Whoop. So sorry about that. But yeah, I'm gonna just finish up at the apiary, have a quick look through, but I suppose I can hold it here for a sec, give you a quick look at the colony. I'm just going to go through this hive, just want to see signs that the queen is laying. I don't need to see the queen herself, but I'm just going to have a quick look through, see if she's laying. Should have fully charged the gimbal before I started, but there we go. Amateur hour here at the honey herd, pretty standard really. Thanks very much for watching. If you've got any hints or tips, please leave them in the comments. I'm learning as I go, and everyone's advice has been fantastic. Thank you again, and I'll see you in the next video. If I can. Thanks again, guys.